Tuesday, December 5th, 2023, and it's 28 degrees. And I'm on my way to work. Sorry, I have not filmed since, I guess, last Thursday when I last put that video up. I just had things going on and it just hadn't happened. And I guess you could say the weekend didn't go exactly as planned, and I just didn't get anything filmed. And yesterday I had a Zoom call when I got home with the National Weather Service talking about winter weather, and so I didn't film. And I also watched Reed's, he had a live Zoom of the 10-year anniversary of Storm Chasers, the TV show. And that's about it. I do have that unboxing to do for, it's not for Lancome. I bought it myself. They don't know I exist. Well, I mean, I don't know that they know I exist. I mean, I would say no, they don't know I exist. I'll put it that way. And then I don't really have anything else. I'm trying to refrain from shopping. There's not anything I need. Of course, there's always wants, but there's not really anything I need. And I know that because I've put a halt on most shopping, I don't really have a lot of content. And I mean, and the reason I say that is because that's what people want to see. I mean, that's what gets views, is hauls and shopping videos. I mean, that's what seems to be what people want to watch. But I am trying my best to cut back. I know I keep scratching my nose, but I mean, I am trying. And I guess that's just, my nose starts itching when I say that, because I guess that I've not convinced myself really yet, but I am trying. I am trying. Because it's just like I said, I need to get more stuff out of the house than more stuff coming in. And it's just like my mom says, when I don't have room to hang stuff in a closet that I got to put it on a bed, there's a problem. And there's a problem. A big problem. But now a lot of it is hers. I mean, I would say the majority of my stuff is in one closet, but the rest of it is hers. So she really can't say that much about me. Now, I will say a lot, probably most of hers was given to her. But, and I mean, she can't wear any of it, because most of it's size 4, 6. She's not 4 or 6 anymore. I hate to tell her. She knows it though. Anyway, it is what it is. So we'll get back on the weather for just a minute. There is a chance of snow in the mountains tonight and in the morning of North Carolina. And from what I'm seeing, there could be a chance of snow in northwest Arkansas Sunday, I believe. So we've got a front supposedly coming through that's going to have a cold front, and on the back end of that cold front, some people will get snow, and some people won't get anything. I mean, they might get some storms, but I'm a little worried about North Carolina on Sunday. North Carolina and South Carolina and Eastern Virginia, and it's mostly eastern parts of the state, but there could be some lapse from the middle part of the state. I don't think we'll have much here, but we could. Who knows? Who knows? Just stay weather aware this weekend if you live in any of these areas that I'm talking about. So I watched a video. I'll go ahead and talk about this. It's makeup related. I can't see. I should have cleaned that window. from Wayne Goss. I don't know if any of you have seen it. He titled it strange about my makeup line failed or something like that. Well, his makeup line did not fail. Just so you know, it didn't fail. Maybe he thought that would get more views if he put that. But anyway, he said he'd had a lot of questions on when some stuff was coming back in stock. And I remember vaguely about his foundation, but I never bought it. But he went into a lot of, I gotta make sure I'm in the lines. Yeah. He went into a lot about how much stuff cost, and you know, and I know a lot of people don't care about that, but I'm interested in it. Anyway, he said the moral of the story is he's found an investor. The investor approached him. He didn't approach the investor, and he hopes it's going to become bigger and better than ever. He talked like he would be in some brick and mortar stores. Now, whether that's in the UK and the United States or just in the UK, I don't know. So hopefully he'll be at Sephora. I see him being at Sephora before I do Ulta, but I could be wrong. He could go straight to a department store like Nordstrom. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just see him being at Sephora before I do Ulta, but what do I know? Anyway, the products that I've tried from him, which is not much, I have to say they're very good. And I don't think they're outrageously priced. I don't have any of the eyeshadow palettes, so I can't tell you for sure, but you know, he does gear the makeup more toward the mature woman. So that's a good thing. He's not saying that somebody younger can't wear it, but he does do a lot of testing on mature women before it goes to market. So I tend to like people like that, because usually if it works on our skin, it'll work on most, unless it's something that's really for dry skin, and then it's not gonna work for all of us. Because some of us don't have dry skin. We might have some flaky skin during the change of the seasons, or when we're using Retin-A too much, but our skin is not dry. Let's put it this way. Our skin is, you know, more oily. So what I have on my face today is a concoction of 2 pumps of Lisa Eldridge foundation, 1 pump of Dior Glow, and I use the Stands Out sponge to apply it. And that's kind of become my sponge to go to for this top foundation. Now, some of the other foundations I might gear toward a wet sponge, but the Stands Out sponge is made to use dry, so that's why I tend to go toward that one. I just think it works better with this type foundation for whatever reason. I think because the Dior has such a glow to it that if you go wet, it's a thinner formula, that it's going to take all of it away, whereas the dry just, you know, kind of enhances it. Now, I will say my concealer is the new Lancome concealer, which is the Care & Glow, the Tint Adult Care & Glow. And this is day 2 of that concealer, and so far I am loving it. I am not setting it. I did not notice any creasing yesterday. It does have a glow to it. I mean, it's Care & Glow. So if you're one that don't want to glow underneath your eyes, you might not care. You might not like it, but I don't mind the glow underneath my eyes. Yes, I have lines, but I'm not that person that is always so concerned with lines. I'm more concerned about that vein that I have coming down through there. And I mean, there's times it shows a lot. There's times that, like right now, I can see it, but it's not that prominent. It tends to be more prominent at the end of the day when most of my concealer has worn off. My eyeshadow is an oldie but goodie. It's the Making Mauves from Colourpop. I've been kind of grabbing that again just because it's easy, I guess. And then I use the Dallas blush from Benefit, which you can't get anymore. You can get similar stuff, but so I'm using, well, you can get the Making Mauves still. So, but I'm using some stuff that's kind of old, you know, old school, which I don't mind doing. Now there is a 20% off coupon right now available if you are with Sephora, which, you know, tells me that why did they even bother with that sale? Why do they bother with the hype of that sale that they have? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know that I'm gonna buy anything. You know, I looked at the grunge palette. I don't need that palette. I can get that same look with anything I've got. I would rather wait and see what's coming out for the new year, I think. The only thing I did think about getting was just something that I knew I'd use, and that's the Sunday Riley Luna Oil. I haven't had any of that in a while. I've been using that Naturium Retinaldehyde and the True Skin or True whatever it is from Brianna Stanko as my retinol on days off from tretinoid. So anyway, that's about it. It's 8 o'clock by my clock, which means it's 5 till, so that means I've got to go. So I hope y'all have a great day. Sorry I've been a little MIA, but life gets in the way sometimes. So I will talk to y'all later, and y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful week if I'm not back for whatever reason, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.